Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be discussing my delivery story with you. Hooray! It's been a long journey for us on this channel. I've been discussing my pregnancy journey and how I prepare for birth in my previous videos, and if you've not watched the video, go and watch it. You don't want to miss it. So it's been a rewarding experience for me to make this video, be able to reach out to someone and be able to inspire someone to go on the pregnancy journey. So I don't want you to be scared, and by way of disclaimer, this is my own personal experience. No pregnancy is the same, so you can have a better experience than I had, and it's not a platform for you to now use the story to now insert in your mind a negative mindset about childbearing. It's actually very beautiful. All our mothers went through it, so I think you'll be fine. So basically, today I'll be discussing the delivery journey with you. So if you're new to this channel and you like this video, please like the button, click the thumbs up button and like the video. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in this kind of content, please subscribe, and I can't wait to welcome you into my family. All right, so let's get down to the gist, like I used to say. Okay, so I went into the hospital on July 14 for an induction. It was based on the advice of the medical practitioner. So the three options that I had were to have catheter inserted, or a tablet inserted in the cervix, or an oxytocin injection. And I've read a lot of things about that oxytocin injection. I never wanted it to get to this stage, so I was just praying, but it didn't work. I still took it. Okay, so let me just progress in that. So by 6 p.m. the induction started. The catheter was inserted, and the set I was having contractions. They were strong. To my own thinking, I didn't know that contraction could actually be stronger than that, but it was coming from the back, lower back pain to the tummy, then the time, then my stomach was getting hard. So the contractions were coming and going, but it was not like frequent. So that was it. At the time when the doctor checked the cervix the next day, it was around 1 centimeter, and that is way far, because we are going to 10 centimeter. You have to be 10 centimeter dilated before you can push out a baby. So, and that was just the beginning. So they had to remove the catheter and now inserted the tablet into the cervix. I think the mouth of the cervix, I don't know, I'm not a medical practitioner. So that was it. And the contraction kept on coming, but the contractions that I had with the tablet, it was weaker. I guess my body was trying to adjust to it. So that lasted throughout 15th July 2019 till 16th of July 2019 in the morning. So I was going to be doing normal things. I even read supernatural birth, confessed the scriptures, and I listened to a lot of songs, like I don't have the name of the artist, but I'm a living, breathing, walking, talking, moving miracle. Then I sang that. I did a lot of. Then there's this favorite of mine, which is Sound Walls by Lawrence Oil, and the song was just basically on tongues, and I was just I like putting that song on repeat because it helps me to stay longer when I'm praying in tongues. I just use it as a background song. So that was it. It was very helpful for me in my delivery. So sorry guys, I'm actually sweating, and it's because I'm making this video in the night. I have to just wait for my baby to sleep before I can make a video. It's been an hectic week for me, so I just have to put the whole powder so that this face look presentable. Okay, so that was it for me for the second phase. Then by 7 a.m. on July 16, the day I gave birth, I was moved into the labor ward. And when they checked me, the delivery room, sorry, when they checked me, I was 3 centimeters dilated. So the doctor said not bad, but it is poor. So the contraction had to start coming. They drew my IV line, tie stuff, baby monitoring heartbeat stuff on my tummy to measure the heartbeat of my tummy, my baby, and put a puff in my hand to measure my blood pressure as the whole delivery process is going on. The whole process was to probably safeguard my baby and myself in the process of delivery. So the nurse already told me that okay, when I'm 8 centimeters, I'll be feeling urge to push. By the way, guys, immediately you enter the labor ward, no more eating, there's no more food. So it was 7 a.m. they've not yet brought the food, and I entered into the labor ward like that, and I was super hungry by the time the whole process started. So I was only a drop of water was like a saving grace for me. I knew what people that are probably in the desert they went through, because I was very thirsty, and what they could just give me was just a drop of water at intervals. And the nurse was even generous. Some people don't even give food at all. They said that the reason why they do that is because they want to prevent when you are pushing, when you're in labor, you have tendency to vomit, and it can be weakling to your body. You might not have the energy to push when the time is set for delivery. So that was the process. They have to set all those things in place. So I was given oxytocin injection via the water, I think the drip, sorry, the drip. So I was given oxytocin injection and glucose, and because I've not eaten, so the contraction started and it was stronger. By the way, my partner was in the room, so the nurse ordered some ice packs for him, and it was using that to rub the lower back, my lower back, which is the spinal cord area, because I was feeling intense pain from the back to the front to my thighs. And the pain, let me just say it, menstrual pain is learning, as in menstrual pain is learning beside it. It was something that I've never ever experienced before. The kind of pain was intense, maybe because it was an induction, because I've read the story of this supernatural birth author that's had a pain-free delivery, so I know that it is possible. So I know that it was possible for me to not to have pains, but I had pains, and I was already boasting to the doctors and the nurses that, hey, when I want to deliver, the woman that was shouting the previous day, I will not do that. You will see me in action. My brain threshold is high. I was boasting and doing all sorts of things. But it was not like boasting, but I already made up my mind that whatever happens, I was going to bear it. I was going to overcome it, because I've come too far to fail. So that was the mindset that I had, and it's helped me in the journey. But like I told you, that guys, I didn't attend my antenatal classes, so I didn't know how to do the old pushing style when the time for pushing was near. So the nurse had to start explaining that to me in the labor ward, and everything was just happening to me at the same time. But the breathing technique didn't work, because it was like you who's then you now release gently, and that didn't work for me. So all I was just saying was, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. That was the only breathing technique that kind of helped me, that I was able to, that relieved my pain whenever I do that. So the natural one didn't work for me, and the contraction getting stronger, and during the process I was feeling an urge to poo. Yes, to poo. So when my baby came out, when I was 10 centimeters dilated, the nurse putting their hands going in and out, it was already past. I was just waiting for them to just tell me, okay, I'm 10 centimeters. So I was 10 centimeters dilated, and I was feeling an intense urge to actually poo. So as I was pushing my baby out, I just pooed. I pooed everywhere, and so the baby came out with a poo. And it happens during delivery though. So but one thing was that when I was pushing, I was instructed that I should only push when I'm having contractions, so that the baby does not get tired. So when I don't have contraction, I use that period to rest. When I have contraction, then I pull. Then my back was laying down on the bed. It was kind of lifted a little. Then I had my hand, and I was looking down, like I was kind of pushing. So I want to look down on my tummy. So I had to do that so that the baby can come out. So, and around past 3 o'clock, the baby came out, and she was given to me. I held her to my chest, and all I can just say was that I did it for you. I did it for you, my baby. And it was very, very rewarding. I felt a lot of relief. It was then the placenta was delivered. They had to push the tummy and all. I will explain the whole process that happened after delivery with you guys. So we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you were able to learn something, and if you're trusting God for this kind of gift, I'm also trusting God with you, and I hope that you'll be in the next mom, or next first time mom, of new mom to be celebrated. So if you like this video, kindly click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you want to be welcome to my family, my subscribers family. So I hope you guys have been inspired by my story, and it was a painful process, but I was determined that I was going to overcome it, and I overcame it. There's no pain that's stronger than having a strong will to overcome that pain. So, and I'm trusting God that in my subsequent delivery, I will have a different story to tell by having a pain-free delivery and a lovely experience. And I hope to share that with you too. So thank you so much for staying tuned. Good night, because I'm shooting this video in the night. So, and if you're watching this in the morning, have a lovely day ahead. Bye.